Welcome back. This is part 6 of our second normal form video series. In the last part, we work with students and instructors. In this session, we'll create the 2NF underscore subjects table and immediately seed it with 20 sample subjects. This will give us a good data set to work with later when we define offerings, assign instructors, and enroll students. So let's get started. So we have to open our Sublime and continue our work from the previous video. Okay, so here we are now on the part 6. Okay, so part 6 is we are going to create um, and populate, create subjects table, and populate data. Okay, so based on our this is the table that we're going to create. We have to have a columns for subjects for subject ID, subject code, description, and units. So we only have to create four columns, and subject code um, must be unique. And then also both subject code and description also be unique. Okay, and also we have also subject code, description, and units also unique. So we have three unique constraints that we are going to create on this table. So let's start. Um, so here we can first drop the database. No, the drop table if exist. So what is the name of the table? We can just say 2NF underscore subjects, and we have here create table 2NF underscore subjects. Okay, and don't forget to put engine is equal to in of db. Okay, so the first column that we're going to create is the subject ID, and this one is it could be int, and it could be 3 4. Okay, so before if you have a lot of I think 3 is good, and we have here unsigned, and we have auto increment and primary key. So we have a unique ID for our subject, as well as also um, it always auto incremented. Okay, then we have also subject code, and we can have here varchar. We could have 20, and this one should be not null, and this one could be unique also. Okay, example, no, a short name. Okay, short code of the subject. Next will be description. We can have here text. I think not too long, but you can see varchar 50, no, it's 150, and not null. Okay, so we were going to make unique for both subject code and description. That means uh, we should have both of them, the same code, and I think it's work. Okay, it's for not for you to not to be complicated. We'll just make it not null. It's a full subject title, and we have here units, and we have here int. We only have to set it to 2, and we have here unsigned and not null. Okay, I think that's it. Uh, the number of units. Okay, so I guess that's all for our table, and we have to be able to make constraints for this one. So we have to add a new constraints. UQ and subjects code is unique. So that unique will be this one. Okay. Okay, for you can also have for the constraint um check underscore subjects underscore units. We can check that our units should have only between, okay, between 1 and 10. Okay, so this one is we have to prevent duplicate duplication, and this one is enforce valid units. Okay. And then um, I think it's good for that. So we will now try to work with the we were going to try to run first, and then let us see it after we created the table. So let's try. I think our sum is not yet run. So we go to drive D and go to sum and go to control panel, and let's run Apache and MySQL, and we have to open our browser and type localhost phpMyAdmin, and we can have import, choose file, and we have here documents and Alejo, this one, and we can import. So we imported, and we can see that we have a subjects. Okay, so we have already our subject. Okay, so for the subject, we can now populate data, so that we have now records to be used next on the offerings. So let us populate this one. So we have here insert into um, 2NF underscore subjects, and we have these following columns that we provide for our data. We have subject code because subject ID is auto-incremented. We have also description, okay, and we only have, okay, we have also units. Okay, so I'll just make it of space so that we can have a good presentation when it comes for our columns and values. So we have here values. So we have here and comma. Okay. So I guess we have this one for our template, and this one, and this one. I guess that's one. Okay, first is we have to populate uh, comp 301, and this one will be computer programming for mobile application. So we'll just, okay, that's one. Okay, and we have here 5 units. Okay, next we'll just copy and paste for our template. So I said previous videos, copy pasting is okay in programming. Next is COM300, and this one will be database programming. Then this should be also 5 units. And we have also paste, and we have here IT 301, and this one will be, for the description, it will be human resource management, human resource management. Okay, and this one will be 3. Okay, next will be GE9. GE9, and we have life and works of Rizal. Okay, and we have also units will be 3. Okay, okay, and we have also GE9, we have IT 300, and we have here the description of, for IT 300, we have manufacturing technology. So we have still also 3 units for that. And we have also GA4. We have GE4, and the description for GE4 is um, mathematics in modern world. Okay, and we have also 3 units for these. Okay, and next will be AST 300, and we have here um, pneumatic, pneumatic and hydraulic systems. So this will be 4 units. And we have also another one, IT 302. We have quality control. Okay, so then we have here um 3 units. And another one, we have um comp 101. This will be introduction to computer systems, and we have here I think 5 units, and we have comp 202 102. We have here programming fundamentals, and same units 5. We have also comp 201, which is data structures and algorithms. That's also 5 units. We have also comp 202, and this one will be object oriented programming, and this one also 5. And we have also comp 203. This will be web development fundamentals, and also 5 units. We have also IT 210, and this one will be networking essentials. and this will be 3. Just copy because we have a bunch of ITs subject, and we have also IT 211, and this will be operating systems, and next will be 2012, and this would be 2012 will be systems administrations, system administration. We have 3, and we have also GE1. We have understanding the self, and under GE, we have GE2, which is readings in Philippine history, and still also 3 units. And we have GE3, we have the contemporary world, still 3, and we have the last subject, we have GE5. You can add all of the subjects for your activities. Like if you can have your prospectus, you can also add all those things to make it complete in the College of Arts and Sciences major with the program Industrial Information Technology. So we have here purposive uh, communication. Okay, then just don't forget to have a semicolon because at the end. So we have now populate 20 subjects: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now we can just save it and try to run because the last time we ran it, we don't have our subjects data or record for now. So let's go back on the server, input, choose file, and we have to search my file, which is this one, and import. So it's now working, and we go to subjects. We have now populated 20 records. If you can see, all select all from students. We have now these records. Okay, so what we did is we able this video. Um, we have a uh, we call it and that completes the part 6 of our 2NF video series. So we created the 2NF underscore subjects table with proper constraints. If you can see here, we seeded it with 20 subjects to make our database more complete. But I guess this is only not the complete one. You have to fill it all, everything, the subjects. And now we are ready to connect the subjects later to the offerings, instructors, and students. So in the next part, we'll continue creating the rooms and buildings tables, which will allow us to schedule these subjects in actual classroom laboratories. So follow along with this file. Okay, don't always back up your file so that you have not a problem with your work. So thank you and have a good day.